What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the next video in learning C++. My name is QD Asdani and you guys watching my channel Wood. Alright, so in this video we're going to show you guys what is extern. So in the previous video we've shown you guys the storage class specifiers, and we said that the auto means automatic. So if you guys come here, when you guys declare your say variables auto, it means you guys don't need to declare anything because it automatically detects if it's int or string. Alright, so we're gonna come here and today we're gonna show you guys what is our external variables, whatever. So if you guys got, say for example C++, if you guys got inside this page, if you guys got a function and if your function grows bigger and bigger and bigger from 1 to 10, from 10 to 100, 200, 300, then it's going to be annoying. Then it's going to be like it's going to take a long time for the compiler to process, and when it's processed, the process gets slower, and then you guys are going to be confused about your variables, about your global variables. So external use mainly for global variables. So if you guys need to declare your global variables, so how about if you guys split your files, split your pages, but you don't want your you want C++ to know that these files, this variable the same as this page. Alright, so we're going to show you guys how you guys going to use the our external variables with the C++. So we're going to come here and we're going to copy everything here. We put Control C, and if you guys come here, we created another file here, autofile.txt. you guys can come here and we're gonna do the right click and new file, and any file, just put your file, but make sure you put txt, don't put any cpp, because we just want to what we're gonna do, we just want this we want this file to be just we want to just save this file for future reference if you guys needs to if you guys want to have a look. But this is autofile.txt, so keep in mind it's not a cpp file, it's just txt for us to for future reference. Alright, so we're gonna come here and we're gonna want to see what is, we're gonna get rid of everything. So we want to see that external file. So instead of this is local variables here, that's fine. Alright, so we have an empty and we saved everything here in auto file. So we're gonna come here and say, for example, you guys needs to declare your global variable as we discussed in previous videos. So you guys need to put, say, example string first name and last name. So this string first name is last name is now global variable, so any file can access this, and you guys need to put your value here. So you guys can say string first name, you guys can now you guys first name and last name. Okay, then you guys can come in see out, then you guys can put my name is, and then you guys come here and you guys can put a first name, and you guys need to put some sort of space, and you guys can put your last name. Then you guys can put it in del, it's up to you if you guys gonna put it. Alright, so now this is first name and last name. We have so say for example we have on top, and you guys can put a value here. My first name is this, my last name is this, you guys can put this value here. So how about if you guys move this, for example first name here, I'm going to copy that one and I'm going to move under that, because our compiler reads the files, our file line by line. So now the compiler knows that you guys accessing some sort of string first name and last name, you guys, but the compiler doesn't know if it's local variable or it's global variable. So we're going to put some sort of value. My first name is, so I'm going to put my name, you guys can put your own QD, and my last name is Yazdani, for example. Okay, so now the compiler knows there is a variable here, first name and last name, but doesn't have the value. There is no value here assigned. So if you guys, there is no value here, but here our global variables here, which is under the main, it's got the value. So it resides here. It's not somewhere on top. It's not somewhere. Say if you guys got a file and your file's got like 100 functions, and somewhere inside there is a global variable, and you guys want to declare that inside the main. So very tricky. You guys can do that in C++. You guys don't even need to bring your variable here, but I'm going to show you guys. So if you come here, and now this is perfectly fine. This is fine because there is a string here, first name and last name. We already declared it, but the only problem here, the C++ doesn't have the value qd and has done. This is a value, and C++ don't know if it's global variable, if you guys is still accessing this global variable. So we build our file, so we see for errors. Okay, so C++ knows no match operator, so we're gonna cc out. Okay, so we come here because we forget L, so we build again, and it's 0 warning. Okay, so we're gonna come here and run. So if you guys look at here, my name is there's no value assigned. So because why there's no value? Because the value is here. The C++ treating this one as a local variable, not global variable. So the value is here, but as you guys seen, the C++ not giving us any value. Alright, to solve this problem, you guys needs to do use extern here. So if you put it extern, so now C++ knows that this is external global variable. So this is not a somewhere. You guys don't need to just put it here. So when you guys have a variables, and if you guys want to put it somewhere inside your file or somewhere inside another file, so you guys needs to use this extern. So when you guys used extern, so now C++ knows that this file first name is here, last name is here. Then now when C++ comes in and looks this one, and then C++ is gonna look somewhere else for the variables. So C++ now knows that this variable string is a global variable, and there is got a value, and the value is somewhere else, not inside here. Alright, so we're gonna run, and if you guys look in here now, my name is qd and he has done, it's got a value. So that's how easy is that. Now we're going to give you guys another example. Say we've got an int x is equal to say 10, and our y is equal to say 60, for example. All right, so now we have an int in x and y, which is global variables. It's not a string. So now we're gonna come here, we're gonna put an int x and y because we want to access this global variable. That's fine. So if you guys come here, and if you put it here, my x and y, so now we have an int x and y. My x and y has a value of x and y. So there is a 2 here, but C++, I don't think C++ knows where is this variable. So if you run, if you guys look at here, my name is qd as Dani, and if you guys look at x and y has a value of 0, 0, it means that C++ can't find any variable here. So as far as C++ concerned, C++ can't find any variable. Alright, so any variable with the value. Okay, so if you guys come here and say if you guys gotta put extern, then now C++ gonna look for the value. So as soon as you guys put extern, then C++ gonna look somewhere else. So in the C++ gonna find here with the value of x is 10 and y is 60. So we're gonna come here and run again. And if you guys look at here, just by adding extern, now my x and y has a value of 10 and 60. So easy as. If you guys look at here, if you look at here, we have solved our problem, and because our variable was somewhere else inside our page, that was on top of main, but when we used extern, then the C++ looked somewhere else and found this 10 and 60, x is 10 and y is 60. So if you guys look at here, there's we have a variable, global variable, but it's not inside the main, which is here. And now if you guys don't put this extern, then the C++ gonna treat this as a local variable, not a global variable. So because it's somewhere else inside your file, because we don't have any other functions, and if you guys like 100 functions, then it's gonna be a problem for you guys to bring and declare your variable and tell C++ that look, I've got this variable and it's global variable. So the C++ gonna see this, that one. If you guys put this one x and y, C++ gonna treat that as a local variable, not global. But even if you guys got like 100 files here, so you guys can use the same variable. So if I have another file and another have, say I want to split my page, this page functions into many files, and every file I'll go there and I just put extern int x and int y. So and every page, then C++ gonna treat this one as if this x and y is still exist in this page. So as far as C++ is concerned, it says that if you guys got an int x and y to another file, then the C++ gonna say, look, you guys declare extern to another file, then the C++, when it comes and sees this x and y, then the C++ knows this x and y belongs to this page. This is the continuation of this page. So that's how it is, the C++ extern. So that's how you guys use the extern with your variables. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you guys got any question or comment, leave in the comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.